Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
We did it! It's Wednesday, it's hump day. We've made it through half the week in a pandemic. I see what you're calling it. You know what I mean? We're here to party. I'm Steph Sabraw. I am so excited to be here today with all of y'all, and I could not do this alone. For the first time ever, we have one of the funniest people who make you just say, oh, you can be funny and sexy here on time. Kate Mulligan, what's good?
You're so sweet.
Is up.
I'll tell you what, everybody thought that about you first, and then was like, oh, you can be a mom and funny is what they thought about me. I'll tell you what.
Stop it. We also have our funny partner in crime, one of the funniest dudes on the interwebs, Brett Sheridan in the house.
New scarf today.
New scarf. Ooh, this. The special Wednesday appearance. Let's go. And the man who almost didn't show up today, but I'm so glad he's here, Ben Goddard. What's good?
Morning, everybody. So happy. And Brett, I see you took that Cruella DeVille trailer to heart and wore that scarf.
We also have Alex Marzoña. Don't forget the Enye. What's happening, Alex?
Up? I just realized I also have some Cruella vibes with my hair when it's to the side.
I like it.
And first time with me on SEN, Dwain Burke is in the house as well. What's good?
It's his birthday. It's his birthday
Happy
today.
birthday, Dwayne!
Hey, you are okay. I am so pumped. We have a birthday here today. Y'all better make it rain for Dwain. I'm glad that rhymed. That really worked out. But we have a really great show. Some exciting things to talk about. First up, we have Rian Johnson sequel. His trilogy perhaps is in the making. We're not really sure. Mortal Kombat trailer hits tomorrow with posters. Cruella teaser dropped, and then Dungeons and Dragons casting information. But thank you so much. As always, we love your support in the super chats and the Streamlabs. The cool thing about the SEN network is that y'all at home are just as much a part of this conversation as we are. So send those in, get in your comments, questions, concerns, opinions, compliments to Kate all day long. Make it rain. Make Dwayne's birthday better. And we're going to have a really great time today. So should we get into the first story, Alex?
Yeah, let's do it. Make it rain for Dwayne, and an anagram for rain is Ryan. So Rian Johnson, before The Last Jedi came out, Lucasfilm announced a trilogy of films would be developed by director Rian Johnson. But since the toxic reception of the following Star Wars movies, Johnson's trilogy seemed in limbo. In a recent interview, Rian Johnson did confirm that his movies are still moving forward, along with Taika Waititi, Kevin Feige, and Patty Jenkins' various Star Wars projects. Steph, do you think Johnson should get his trilogy made after all?
Well, I was just on the SIP Council with Christian and Mike Kalinowski on the SEN channel earlier, and we were talking about this story, obviously. I am not the biggest fan of The Last Jedi. I am a big fan of Rian Johnson. I think that he's proved himself in many ways as a director and writer. So I think, does someone deserve another chance? Absolutely. Do you always get second chances in this industry? No, because it's so competitive. So I do find it a little bit interesting that this is still in discussion. The first thing that comes to mind, though, is that this seems to be a little bit of a distraction from the Gina Carano news. And I think it's a good thing for Disney to kind of get that conversation away from it. If I'm Disney, this is a good conversation because it's not bad or good. It's just what if. Ben, what do you think? Did you like The Last Jedi? Would this excite you to have Rian Johnson making more?
I absolutely love The Last Jedi. It's one of my favorites. And I think between the news of Gina Carano and Rian Johnson, oh man, people go crazy today. But no, I think that this would be good, honestly. I think that there are plenty of rational people that don't tweet about Rian Johnson or make Brie Larson hate videos that just didn't like The Last Jedi, and that's completely okay. But I do think that this is the best solution for, if I don't know if he's doing like, High Republic or, Old Republic or whatever you want to call it, but something that's away from the core of Star Wars, so people don't say that's not my Luke Skywalker, because I feel like that's the biggest problem with people not liking The Last Jedi is the portrayal of Luke. And that's why people love that Mando episode so much. So I think that this would be like the best thing for Rian Johnson because he's such a good writer and filmmaker. If you've watched any of his other non-Star Wars films, they're all amazing. So is The Last Jedi, but I digress. But I do think like if you get away from like the Skywalkers, if you get away from the Skywalker saga and him make his own thing, I think people will actually like it. There's going to be people that are still going to make Rian Johnson Twitter accounts that devote their entire life to saying Rian Johnson ruined their childhood. But there are a lot of very rational, level-headed people that be like, oh, man, I just didn't like Last Jedi, but I love Knives Out, so let's give this a chance. And so I'm hoping for that.
Kate, I know that you've been getting into the Star Wars world, right? So what was your
guys?
opinion
I just watched the Clone Wars yesterday, where Boba shows up to try and kill Mace Windu. Oh God, it was such a good. I was like trying to figure out who the kid was. I'm like, who's? And the beginning quote is like, my father. The only thing about my doesn't matter who my father was. It just remember all that matters is my memory of him. I'm like, is this a young Luke? How could there be a Luke yet? I was so, and then I was like, it's Boba. Anyway, so yes. Am I getting into it? Yes. Did I like The Last Jedi? I actually didn't hate but also I'm a cafeteria Star Wars person. I take some, I leave some, right? So we used to say that about my Catholicism. Take what you like, leave what you don't. Now I just leave it all. But the point is that I would say about Rian Johnson, I think that I actually think Rian Johnson, if he's given his own exactly what Ben was saying, I think like if you give him his own story to tell, one that he's not, because basically, whatever was set up in Force Awakens, it seems like Rian Johnson was like going this way now, and like
skirt,
left, and then of course JJ couldn't let that be, so he's like, no, hard right for Rise of Skywalker, and I feel like it was just sort of like, well, yeah, there's nothing cohesive happening there, so like we can't get like, it is hard. Like if you like Last Jedi, you probably don't like Rise of Skywalker.
I donated $20. Finally, the shenanigans will stop today. We have a host that can handle in-depth discussions on movie-related topics and stay on point. This is the show we deserve. So what is the average time for being on the toilet? Can someone be there for too long? Tim Sim donated $20.
Hey,
Saying hi in
keep it
Houston
going.
after being without power again for 10 hours in what is becoming a disaster in the making. Let me say this. Please, Star Wars fans, don't be dicks and play gatekeeper to Rian fans and The Last Jedi fans. Let them enjoy the trilogy.
Rian Johnson.
Yeah, this is definitely not a hater conversation. This is simply what if, and do we like it, do we not, what direction would go in. But thank y'all for sending those in. I totally forgot to mention what the goals are this week, this episode. We're trying to make this as fun as possible. If we hit 500, Dwain, since he's new here and it's his birthday, I'm trying to get a birthday karaoke from Dwain. If we hit 600, Kate Mulligan seems like she's throwing her towel in the ring. I have some songs that she can possibly sing. We'll get it going. Ooh. If we hit 750, I'm down to do Shakira Hips Don't Lie for y'all. Maybe I'll get some hip action in there. So keep sending in the donations. Yeah,
lowballed yourself, Sam. Lowballed yourself.
I'm gonna put that in. Let me tell you something.
850,
congratulations.
These hips really won't lie. 850, these hips won't lie. Don't test me. Don't test me today.
What, that's all Dwain wants for his birthday. Let's be real. Dwain, find the lie. Find the lie, Dwain.
Okay, we gotta stop putting all the internet's thirst and putting it on our engineers for a day. We did that to Ryan last week. We cannot do it to Dwain today.
Oh, I can do it to Dwain.
The internet thirst. This is where the internet thirst needs to go today. Wednesday, it's Woman Crush Wednesday. Today is about the power of the pussy. We are if you came from a vagina, you better send in that cash, y'all. We're getting frisky. We are donating for the pussy today. Okay, y'all. Back to the story, since I got the compliment.
Brett, you misogynist piece of shit.
Brett, can you please mansplain to me your opinion on the potential of Rian Johnson creating this, and where does this scale in importance to the Patty Jenkins, Taika Waititi potential Star Wars films in the making?
Well, if it
why do you
doesn't
hate
have Raka,
Attenborough
the
donated
Hutchins,
$20. Hey, all on Hump Day. Happy birthday, Dwain. Hope you have a great day. Love you as host Steph. Here's to many more shows with you at the helm.
Truly.
Question for Kate: where do you stand with the dibs rule? Yay or nay? I vote if you put in the work, it's yours.
The dibs rule?
Dibs?
Yeah, can we raise that a little bit? It's a little bit hard to. Is it hard to hear for y'all too?
A little bit.
It was hard for me to hear.
What's the dibs rule?
but
Send
yeah, Brett
$150
needs somebody
and
to-
tell us.
Yeah, somebody needs
Yeah.
to explain to Brett what the dibs rule is. I know what it is, but Brett doesn't. So-
Yeah.
So someone,
Brett, can you explain the dibs rule and then continue on with your
Yeah, is it a
mansplaining?
SCHMOEDOWN thing, or is it like when you call dibs on something?
is it like the dibs rule? Like if you put it, because he's saying you put in the work. Is it about like if you?
Well, I called dibs on Kate, so that I think that's the only discussion that needs to be had.
Yeah.
Smith
yeah.
donated $20. A 2 came from a love.
Oh,
A
Skirt,
two came
skirt.
from a two came from a vagina. Is what.
oh
Was
my God,
censored.
Same. We have so much in common. Look at us go. We're becoming best friends already. I love this show.
Don't use that as a pickup line, though, please. It will not go your way.
especially because
Nicolaj,
you're gonna come.
this will not end how you think it will.
Especially
Yeah,
because you're
this
gonna
is-
run into that girl that's gonna be like, well, I came from an incision just below the belly. Keep it moving.
If you were grown in the uterus, maybe we'll just like classify it to that.
Right.
Brett, back to you.
Back to you, Brett.
I had a great
Matthews
baby.
donated $20. Today. No. Every day. Every day is for the poo say. Day, week, month, year, it's all for the poo say.
Poo say.
Let's go.
Smith
That's what I'm
donated
talking about.
$20. Steph, we have
Oh!
so much in common.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, we
missing
do.
the name, Alex. I don't know if you want to give those names.
Yeah, the Matthew Z. Reed said today, no every day. G. Smith was the one who also said, Steph, we have so much in common.
Appreciate y'all. Keep it coming. Thank you so much. Maybe we can get Brett to say one sentence so without
Yeah.
making
Nope, I hope
No,
not.
no, keep going.
Well, that, one of those comments reminded me. I was helping my wife. I went to CVS to get her some face wash, and I said, "Do you want this one, or La Roche Pousse?"
Patricia
Roche
Metz
Posay?
donated $20. Hey
La
everyone,
Roche
happy
Posay.
birthday, Dwain. Thank you for your service. Can we get 3 more cool facts about you because you are newer? Everyone can add facts about themselves. Happy beautiful Ben is here today. Hi Brett.
Cute. Beautiful.
We should
Ben.
actually all provide facts about Dwayne that we may or may not know.
Please. I
So,
would
Dwayne,
love to
you're
hear
gonna give
those.
us 3, and then we'll provide a fact about you.
Yeah, it's 3 truths and 1, 2, 3, 5 lies. Okay, Dwayne, go.
So I was adopted at the age of 5. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, and I played semi-professional soccer in high school.
What position?
I was a left wing.
Oh wow.
He was
Dwayne
a
has
gatekeeper.
also.
I mean, a goalkeeper.
Dwayne is also Dwayne also was in a Jenga competition when he was 16, and was it was between him and there was another guy, and the other guy ended up winning. It also turns out the other guy was Ken Jenkins, who would go on to be famous in Jeopardy. So it was a pretty cool day for Dwayne, if I remember correctly.
Do you mean Ken
Yeah.
Jennings?
Ken Jennings.
Yep,
Yeah,
Ken,
Ken
Jenkins,
Jennings.
but also Ken Jenkins.
Thank you.
Ken Jennings.
That was
is
really
who
great. Yes,
introduced-
ending, Ben. Got
Yeah,
it.
that was yeah. You really. I was about to say yeah, and Ken Jennings was
Yes.
the one who introduced Dwayne to the Order of the Phoenix, where he takes down priests who are going against their sworn oath, and he's traveled many countries and disbanded many bad priests. So that's pretty cool fact about Dwayne. I just found out.
Huge fact. Yeah.
Huge.
Dwayne was offered the role of Harry Potter and turned it down. To play soccer. It was he had to
Football.
choose between sports and soccer, so it was It
Yeah.
was, I mean, I don't know. He's a little bitter about how those took off. He thought, oh, this thing's not gonna do anything, but yikes.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think Dwayne regrets it though.
Yeah.
No.
Not at all.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
For the audio listeners.
pictures say 1,000 words
He's got
or
a really big
a
butthole,
couple
is
inches,
what-
if you know what I mean. It's a
got a really
gaping butthole. Yeah, his AIM name is Gaping Butt.
Tastes like
One,
peanut
two,
butter.
three.
We're about to get a donation from Gaping
Okay,
Butt.
it's Dwayne's birthday. Okay, everything's all love for Dwayne. All love for Dwayne.
Wait, Alex, did we get Alex's? I'm sorry,
yeah.
Steph. I interrupted you. Alex, do you have
No,
a fact for Dwayne?
I can't come up with anything funny, but he's a very talented editor, and he helped edit my my Shot Hamilton video, and also did my photo shoot for
Aw.
my latest.
What a weird thing to lie about, Alex, but
Yeah.
okay.
And he's a very good friend. He's a very, very good friend.
Oh, super weird lie, but okay.
Super weird lie.
Super
Yeah.
weird. Just going
No,
in on those
Dwayne-
lies. Okay.
Dwayne is the man.
man.
Alex, though, I want to ask you, I think you've talked about Knives Out and being a fan of it. With this sequel coming, it kind of leaves the waters murky in terms of when Rian Johnson can actually work on a Star Wars film again. Do you think that this timeline is even possible, or do you think that this is kind of just a rumor?
I mean, I think it's possible. Maybe he'll just be in it. He'll be doing like the trilogy in a writing capacity, if not directing. I don't know if it actually says he'll be directing it, but who knows? I mean, I love Last Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie, and I love his storytelling. Obviously, Knives Out, Brick, Brothers Bloom, and I just really I hope people will give him a chance and give this trilogy a chance.
Dwayne, I don't know your opinion on The Last Jedi, but some people had problems with the way characters were portrayed. I'm curious, if he did have another shot at a Star Wars movie, what kind of story would you want to be told?
Anything that does not have to do with the Skywalkers, because I've had enough.
Yeah.
I think anyone who's heard me talk about Star Wars knows I'm very much let's move away from the Skywalkers. Give us something else. Give us something new that's interesting. And as long as Rian Johnson is attached, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think Rian Johnson is one of the best people working right now. Alex, were you going to say something?
Yeah. Also, I do any of you think? What do you guys think about why they omitted Rian Johnson from the Disney Investor Day announcements? Like, this was nowhere to be heard of.
Kate?
Well, I just never trust, and it's not that I'm not like anti-corporation, but I never trust corporations, and I feel like it's why I'm so suspicious of the Snyder cut. Like, and I know that makes people so mad, but I'm like, I think they said there was a cut, but and I know there was a cut, but having to add 4 hours of footage, whatever, that like reshoot, like all of these things, sort of like, I just feel like you did, like, it wasn't that different of a movie. I know there was another cut he had. It wasn't that different of a movie. And then once they start running their mouths about, the reason you didn't like it is because it wasn't Zack Snyder's vision. Show him your vision. Okay, it's sort of the same. Great, let's reshoot something. Like, I feel like there's always a little bit of a little bit of a, like, which lie can they tell? So I think the Rian Johnson thing is getting announced when it was confirmed. I don't think that this has been something, like, maybe this just came back up, but I would guess that this was not something that they had set during that Investor Day, because of course they would announce it. And to go along with, and SCHMOEDOWN had interrupted, but I really do think, like, I think Star Wars fans have shown and that you can go away from the Skywalkers, even though I know Mando sort of brings it back in, and you can trust. Yeah, you can trust a different vision or like a different story, and the fans can be okay with it. So, like, I know it is, it's very toxic surrounding Last Jedi, but if Rian Johnson does what Mandalorian has done, which is like, I'm going to tell a story that's never been told before, and then people can't have a problem with it, then I'm undoing parts of a story that were already told because I'm the one telling the story. I think the fandom could actually really embrace this because he is such a great filmmaker. Christian has said it. It's the best made of all of the movies. It's the best made. He just doesn't like the story. So to me, I think you're putting a great filmmaker in to make Star Wars films. And I'm sure for whatever reason, it was not on lock until recently. And it might just be a distraction technique. It might be whatever. But I think if they knew it at the time when they gave the investor announcements, they would have said it.
Yeah. A lot of issues with Rian Johnson's film in general was because it was working within a trilogy and it felt wedged within a story that like didn't really fit the story in a lot of ways. So I am curious to see what anyone, especially someone like Rian Johnson, would do with 3 films. Ben, do you like the idea of it being a trilogy? Do you think everything like it's weird? Like Mike was saying it today, like everything's a trilogy now before you even see the first.
That's the thing is, if they have an idea for it, that's great. But, you know, like literally Terminator Genesis was supposed to be a new trilogy. Terminator Dark Fate was supposed to be a new trilogy. The Mummy was supposed to be a new franchise. Like even we've seen and I love Solo, but we saw that even Star Wars, the juggernaut that it is not infallible to not making money. Rise of Skywalker, did it break $1 billion? I don't think it did. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It probably did. It started.
Yeah, it really is all about money. Like the whole world is revolving around money these days. Good news is that there are ways to start saving money. Brett, I know you know what it is.
Yes, there are, Steph.
Woo!
It's been a rough year. Everybody's trying to save money. And why not? Should have made it your New Year's resolution. So why are you paying insane amounts of money every month for wireless? What are you doing? Did I do that right? Switching to Mint Mobile is the easiest way to save money this year. They're the first company to sell premium wireless service online only. Mint Mobile lets you maximize your savings starting at just, get this, $15 a month. Who's paying $15 a month? I was paying over $100 a month just for one stinking line. Now, for people looking for effort savings this year, Mint Mobile offers that for $15 a month, and they eliminate the traditional costs of retail by passing the savings on to you by doing it online only. Mint Mobile has unlimited talk and text, high-speed data, and delivers on the nation's largest 5G network. You can use your own phone, keep your old number, and Mint Mobile has a 100% satisfaction guarantee and 7-day money-back guarantee. So, switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. What are you doing? After the show, not right now, after the show, sign up for Mint Mobile, get $15 a month for your wireless plan. Go to mintmobile.com/SENlive. That's mintmobile.com/SENlive. And this one's for Kate, who is off camera because she's trying not to laugh. $15 a month. mintmobile.com/SENlive.
Woo!
Yes, Mint Mobile. Appreciate everyone. What is that? Some piano?
That was exciting. It wasn't me.
Well, we need music for Dwain's birthday. Reminder that at the 500, Dwain will be popping his karaoke cherry. He says that he's a bad singer. I had to remind him, have you heard me? And he said yes. So I think that gave him
$20. Glad to be a part of the Sabraw cut. Question: what do you want from a Star Wars movie without Skywalkers if you've never played the games or read the comics? Not being snarky, I really want to know. I also came from a Pussy O'Connell donated $20. Hello, holy and beautiful cunts. Can we do impressions? Can I get Dwain using his soothing voice to interview Dexter about his new toy inventions, Doll Jessie and Evil Elmo in a toy convention? Thank you, people, and keep eating pussies and dicks. Love you all.
Love it. Love it. Gotta love it. In regards to the first Streamlabs, what would I want in terms of Star Wars content? I'm really liking Light of the Jedi, going back to the Old Republic, Knights of the New Republic. That really intrigues me. Ben, do you have anything that you just love to see made?
Honestly, not really. You know, I love that we're getting, is it Rogue Squadron that we're getting from Patty Jenkins? Is that what we're getting?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like I've always wanted that. I always wanted like a Ford v Ferrari like pod racing one. Like if like James Mangold did that, like I think that would be awesome. But for Rian Johnson, I'm not really sure. Like he does character stuff and just like dialogue so well. So this would be one of the few times that if we got like a political Star Wars, like a fully, I know like all Star Wars is political, wake up people, it's political. But if we got like an old Republic, like Senate, like or like courtroom drama, Star Wars or something like that would be cool. But also like he has the most beautiful like set designs and like the Holdo maneuver is one of the coolest moments in Star Wars. So honestly, he can do what he wants because his action is good and his dialogue is good. So I'm about it. And yeah, I saw that in the chat. Red Skywalker did break $1 billion.
Oh yeah.
Well, then you're off the show now.
I'm out, guys.
Yeah, I can't believe you just got that wrong.
Just gonna go back to being a liberal cuck SJW.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Oh man. Listen, I'll tell you what. I will not watch these films unless there is a Rata the Huttlet in it. That's Jabba's infant son who was
$20.
barely old enough to
Happy
sliver.
birthday, Dwain.
See, I knew
My
somebody
day
would...
one brother in arms.
It's the second time I've tried to do the Rata joke.
I didn't want to say anything, Brett, but I heard the Rata thing earlier.
All right, you can play that one again. I'll give up on that one. I had
Nerd Chronic donated $20. Happy birthday, Dwain. My day one brother in arms.
Thank you.
Yes. Happy birthday.
I want you guys. I want the Bad Batch. I'm gonna just put it out there. I want the Bad Batch so bad. I want the Bad Batch. Are they still making the Bad Batch? Can Rian Johnson make the Bad Batch?
I think it's coming out soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's in production.
It is, okay.
Yes.
Who's helming that, if you will?
I actually don't know on the top of my head. Dwayne, do you know?
I want the Bad Batch. Right? I want the Bad Batch. That's the
animated.
I want to see.
Animated.
Bad Batch for bad bitches. Link up.
I would guess it's Dave Filoni since it's animated, but I'm not sure.
That's all I want. That's so stories that don't involve Skywalkers. The Bad Batch. I mean, Anakin maybe would have some, but like for me, you can tell the Bad Batch without any interactions with Anakin. So
I think we're already getting what I want the most, and it's more Mandalorian politics. Because I think the Mandalorian politics are like the coolest thing in Star Wars. All the different clans and houses. Although I really want to know what this purge that happened in between the end of Rebels and before we get to the Mandalorian. What happened to Mandalore in that time period? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that'd be sick. We've gotten flashbacks that like tease just the tip of it, and I agree that would be sick. Appreciate everyone still with us. Make sure to hit that like button, leave us a comment. We're not here for a long time, but we are here for a fucking good time. At 500, Dwayne will sing. At 600, Kate Mulligan is on deck, and at 850, these hips don't lie. I'm gonna break your fucking screens, yo. Let's go. Alex, what is the next story up?
I just want to say I want to get freaky and see a Babu Freak trilogy. I want him to be the Hercule Poirot in a murder mystery, Knives Out kind of thing, trying to figure out.
Write the check.
Yeah, come on, give it to me.
What a weird lie! What a weird lie to tell, Alex. But okay.
Give me the Star Wars Benoit Blanc.
Or give us death. Alex,
right.
What's next?
The first trailer for Disney's Cruella movie debuted and gives us a glimpse of the Village's origin story. The prequel to 101 Dalmatians stars Emma Stone and Thompson, Paul Walter Hauser, Joel Fry, Mark Strong, and will release in theaters May 28th. Steph, what did you think of the trailer?
Sick, nasty. Emma Stone, wow. Like before, I love Emma Stone, but I see Cruella just in a different light than in Emma Stone. But I feel like what they're doing with this character is kind of everything that I would want. It reminds me of what they did with Maleficent. I think that this is going to be like a really, I know not a lot of people love this, the way they took Maleficent's story. I loved it. And I love the way that they're going with this Cruella. I love the way that she has magic. She looks sick. The outfits, the costumes, everything looks elevated. Kate, are you a Cruella de Vil fan? Did you see this trailer?
I did. And I'm a big Emma Stone fan. But I'm also like, I loved Glenn Close as Cruella in the live action.
So good.
Because my sister and I remember just like crying when she's like, "You two just won the gold and silver in the Idiot Olympics." It's like one of the lines, and my sister and I like, that's so funny. But Glenn, I mean, I sort of was like, well, Glenn Close can't be outdone, but I don't know. Emma Stone's putting her own little, she's doing some spit polish to it, so I like it. I'm excited for it for sure.
Brett, did you like Glenn Close as Cruella?
Of course, and I like this trailer. I'm just a little leery because I don't know how much attempted baby puppy murder there's going to be in this one, and that's usually what drives me to like a 101 Dalmatians Cruella de Vil type of property.
Definitely. Ben, would you be disappointed if you didn't see mass puppy slaughters in this new film?
You know, I'm wondering what they're gonna do with this one because, like, with and I didn't really like Maleficent because, like, that's the mistress of evil. Like, she's like she's got the dragon. Like, she's so cool. And they made it like, oh, I'm a misunderstood villain. I'm like, no, like, it's okay for Maleficent just to be plain evil. I love that. Like, she's so cool. So I'm wondering, like, what their justification for wanting to murder 100 puppies, people.
100 puppies.
What is to be like, you know what? Well, one time a Dalmatian looked at her wrong, so she decided to murder 100 of them and wear them as a coat. Like, what is that justification going to be, and what's this I'm not that evil person? And like who is it, Cody Decker just tweeted, it's like, you know, Murray, when you introduce me, can you introduce me as Cruella? Like, so I don't know, the trailer, I love Emma Stone. The trailer didn't do much for me, and I'm not a big fan of like the revisionist Disney villain history that we've got going on apparently. But I'll, you know, if it's on Disney Plus, I'll see it. But this is not a rush out to theater movie for me.
Alex, what would you hope to see out of this film?
I don't know. I really like the aesthetic. It's got some like Hot Topic vibes, dirty, brackish kind of stuff. And it's, you know, I want to see Paul in everything. You know, Paul Walter Hauser, he's a SCHMOEDOWN competitor, friend of the show. I just want to see him being a little naughty boy.
Don DeMarco donated $20.
Hey.
Yo Sabraw, you killing this hosting thing, girl. We trying to see those hips tell the truth. Happy birthday, Dwain. Hi, Kate.
Listen, there's a lot of lies going on, but there's one thing I won't do to y'all ever is lie. And these hips won't do. They'll bring you the truth like Wonder Woman's lasso. Don't you worry.
Well, put your hand on a Bible before you sing it. If you,
Yeah. Or while you're doing it.
I do. On the Bible. Make it nasty. Sorry.
Ash
guys.
Wednesday today, baby.
Sorry,
Let's go.
Oh, God. My mom's just like sending daggers to me. I raised you Catholic, Steffi. I'm sorry, Mom. Alex, were you done on your thought of this?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'll watch it.
aesthetic?
I'll watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch
Dwayne,
it.
how you feeling? You want to see a Cruella movie, or is this kind of...
This actually got me a little less excited. When we originally saw the like images during the Investor Day, I thought we were gonna get a little bit more like 80s London punk rock, like Cruella, and it seems like we're gonna get a little bit more Diet Joker, and I don't really want to see that movie.
Not Diet Joker.
Wow, that one cut.
That was a scathing review from the New York Times.
But Dwayne's so soft-spoken, he could tell you the most. He could call you a total piece of shit, and he could thank you.
Yeah, yeah, totally. That was a nice way of doing it. I get it. With villain movies,
You never heard Dwayne play Call of Duty.
Is he yelling?
Yeah.
A different side of Dwayne?
I'm yelling, I know that, but Dwayne is also like, motherfucker.
Is that okay? So, is that your go-to word when you're pissed when you're playing a game, Dwayne? Motherfucker.
Oh,
yes,
Steffi,
because,
I raised you Catholic.
when I'm on stream, yes. When I'm not on stream, it's a different word. But
Go ahead, say it, Dwayne.
I call people cunts all the time.
He does.
Speaking of cunts, you guys, don't let me remind you that this episode is dedicated to the Poussey. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, opinions, you better drop those Streamlabs and those super chats and join in on the conversation. What do you all feel about Cruella? Are you excited about this? Are you not excited? I think with villain movies, they have an opportunity to make a really dimensional character. A lot of people's favorite characters across franchises are villains, like Darth Vader, because they're dimensional. So I liked that in Maleficent, and I think I will like that in Cruella de Vil, but we shall see how it actually is portrayed.
Steph, I'm sure you can't keep an eye on the chat, but your girl Roxy's here to see how you're doing. And I would just like to say, Roxy, Steph has put Brett, this is not gonna, it's gonna feel like shade to you because you're gonna be very sensitive about it, but it's no shade to you. Steph has brought more energy and vision and focus and fun to a show than any other host. That's how you girls Steph doing. That's how
No,
Take
it's
that, Brett.
different energy.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, drink all that water, boy.
If we hit 1,000, Kate will host and show us how to add that fire, right?
Kate! You heard it here. Brett just dropped the bomb. If we hit 1K,
Kate will not host.
You won't host.
I couldn't.
No, Brett Kate will just judge all the other hosts and then crown the winner.
Oh.
You guys, sometimes it's okay to compliment a woman and not make it about the men in the room.
Oh, man.
Oh, shucks. Roxy,
I thought you'd jump on that. I honestly thought you'd do that. I would
Brett,
never
don't
make
you
you do
understand that my role on the show is just to interrupt everyone and not have, I have nothing to say.
Amanda, please.
Have you interacted with me at all on the show?
No.
I'm useless.
If Kate wanted to do that, 100%, she would absolutely kill that. Thanks for the kind words, Kate. I think it's just a different energy. But I know yesterday that it was announced that Roxy's going to be hosting next week. She's literally one of the greatest hosts in the entire industry, so that show will be fucking lit. I can't wait to watch it. She is the greatest. But Alex, what's next on the list?
Next one is WB released character posters for Mortal Kombat, teasing the grimy looks of major characters like Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Raiden, and more. The first trailer will release tomorrow, and the movie will premiere in theaters and HBO Max on April 16th. Steph, what do you think of the posters, and are you ready to do a frame-by-frame analysis of the trailer tomorrow?
This is the finish her, right? That's Mortal Kombat. Just finish her. Dun 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 dun. Finish her. Yeah, you guys are making me drown here. Hello, someone throw out a raft because I'm drowning.
No, I got you. You're on your own.
Finish her.
Keep
finishing her.
Great job giving hosting
I
Senna
didn't want
World.
the knockout.
You are killing it. Let's get this Shakira.
I'm gonna replay that one.
Yeah, I'll bring the Shakira. Don't you worry. I
Playboy
have
donated
the
$20.
Oh,
Steph, great
let's
job
go.
giving hosting Senna World. You are killing it. Let's get this Shakira.
Shakira.
Appreciate you, Shakira.
Oh my God.
All right, so from the crew that let me drown, so good to be here.
Well, that's how
I love
you were
you
so
all.
close to finishing because you were drowning.
Yeah, I really let y'all know. I was like,
Right.
right, open communication is a key.
Exactly.
Let me tell you. Yeah, so I'm letting you know that I am about to get knocked out thanks to y'all's silence. So Ben, are you a Mortal Kombat fan? Does this excite you at all? Are you looking forward to the trailer?
Everyone's seeming to like put this on the pedestal of like this is gonna be the movie, and I feel like we do this every time with video game movies. We did it with Michael Fassbender in Assassin's Creed. Like this is the video game movie to change it, and I'm hoping that everyone's right. But I'm excited for the trailer because this movie's been in production, I feel like, forever, and we've gotten like some screenshots, we've gotten some stills, and we
Gypsy
haven't
Jen
gotten the
Daisy
trailer.
donated $50.
Hey,
This
Jenny!
is toward Kate hosting a show. Much love from Texas.
It seems like the people have spoken,
The
Kate.
people are speaking, Kate.
But
I
we don't want
mean,
to make you do something you don't want to do.
That's true.
I honestly did that because I thought you'd be like, hell yeah. But if you don't want to,
You guys,
that's
it's
your
just
choice.
so-
That's your
I'm
choice.
just-
That's Kate.
believe in yourself. Like I believe in the
Steph's
singing
doing.
voice.
I just look at what Steph's doing. Even with anybody who's ever hosted, there's like a focus you have to have that I inherently
You
do.
act like people wouldn't want to see the show completely derailed, though.
Yeah.
Kate,
Sometimes
You're right. We're always so
confusion is
laser
good.
focused on SCN. With everything.
Yeah, SEN is diligent. It is
I feel
focused.
like
It is
Steph's
professional.
focusing us in a way. We've got like I don't know. I'll tell you what, it makes me. There's no competing with what's happening right now.
for the audio
But anyway,
listeners, I don't think Kate realized why people paid to have me host because they wanted it to be horrible.
It wasn't
You
horrible.
realize that it
that's
wasn't
not-
horrible, but they expected it, and that's
No.
why they paid for it.
Here's
No.
why they paid for it. You two are both missing the entire point. The only thing that matters during this pandemic or that's getting us through is comedy. And you two fuckers are hilarious. So anyone will want to see that. So I'll just say it. If we hit 1,000, then Kate will be trained
you fuckers.
to host.
Come on, Kate.
You know what?
As Margaret Thatcher.
Yes.
Here's the problem. We're gonna get to 850, and everybody's gonna be like, "Don't anyone donate another dollar."
850 might. Yeah, they want to see the.
I want to see those hips.
Victoria Reeds donated $15
Yeah.
through Super Chat.
Tomorrow, I don't know.
Please host Kate. We love you in Louisiana.
Oh, who's that? Sorry, I talked over.
That's from IDIC Warrior Reads.
Please host Kate. We love you in Louisiana.
Listen, I will go with the will of the people, but I just think probably everybody's going to stop dead at 850 to get those hips to not die.
Well, Brett, back to Mortal Kombat
Mortal
instead of
Kombat.
self-deprecation. That's bullshit. Are you excited about this trailer? Are you a Mortal Kombat fan?
I tried to look at these images, but my internet blew up. No, I don't know. I couldn't even find, like, I don't see him anywhere. I tried to look at the posters. I saw, like, Sub-Zero, but just peeking through some eyes. Is that one of the posters? Is that one of the, or
It's Alex right now. He's demonstrating it. Yeah, there it is.
I think
in
all
4K.
of them are like a little piece, like a quarter of each character. So yeah, they're definitely teaser posters. It looks fun, but I don't know, even from the beginning, I didn't see the old movie, but I don't know how. I mean, this is just basically rounds of people fighting. I guess this would be the blood sport, our modern day blood sport.
The finisher sport,
so,
yeah.
Finisher.
Finisher sport. Alex, kind of what Ben was saying, like it's hard to make video game movies really pop. What do you think Mortal Kombat would have to do to accomplish this?
I mean, I think they just have to really lean into their hard R rating, because I mean, I think that's what makes the Mortal Kombat games unique. So I'm always down for a movie that'll finish her. But also, it's like it's also just reminding me of like how good this WB slate is, and how we're getting one of these pretty much each month, and this is right after Godzilla vs. Kong, and so like I'm just excited for this movie to come out.
Yeah. Dwayne, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, when they released that like HBO Max trailer of trailers a couple weeks ago, this was the thing I was most excited about. And
why?
Because I love the games, and also the original movie is not great, but probably still the best adaptation of a video game we've gotten. And this looks like it's going to be that times 10. And I know some people who've seen about 10 minutes of it, and they said it's fantastic. So I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Can I ask, it seems like there's a history that I maybe am not aware of, a history of video game movies is it that they don't perform well, or is it that they aren't good?
I know both, honestly.
Okay.
The problem is that I don't know if you're familiar with Yui Boll, but he makes about 80% of the video game adaptations, and all of his movies are crap.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Would you say he's a cunt, or what would you say?
I mean, he boxed Jeff Snyder.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Oh my God! Wow. Well, what will be sick? 100%
PLD
guaranteed.
donated $20. For 1K, can we get Steph Sips and Kate hosting? Brett was an awesome host. Hey, Alex and Ben. Happy birthday, Dwayne.
Yes. Yeah. Are you kidding?
Tiffany donated $20.
Woohoo!
I love all the hosts on SEN, regular and guest. You guys are the best. Steph, you're doing a great job. Can't wait for Oxy next week and one day, Kate. Happy birthday, Dwayne.
Happy birthday,
All
Dwayne.
right,
Remember,
this, Alex. I think you gotta give I keep missing the names, and I hate for them to not get there. I think we keep talking over whoever's given
How
those.
wonderful is Brett Sheridan's heart? Look at this.
That first one came from PLD, and that the later one came from Tiffany F. So thank you very much.
Yes,
thank y'all. We really appreciate that. Keep it coming at 500. We're going to get a birthday performance by the man himself, Dwain Burke. So we're really looking forward to that, as well as this Creator Fest, a Skybound Expo, which is this February 19th, starting at 10 a.m. It's celebrating Black creators, Black History Month. And it will also be having the Invincible show. This will be hosted by Hector Navarro, which will be so sick. And really looking forward to at 3:20 p.m. Black Cinema MTS with Winston and Danielle Radford hosting Jay Washington versus Chance versus Clee Wiggins versus Janine. That will be Lit City. I'm really looking forward to that. Make sure that you RSVP for the February 19th Expo. The link is in the description below. Alex, what is up next?
Next is that Bridgerton series star Regé-Jean Page has signed on to the Dungeons & Dragons movie, also starring Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, and Justice Smith. The fantasy board game adaptation movie will be directed by Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly. Steph, did you watch Bridgerton, and what do you think of this casting for
Travis
the Dungeons
Gilbert
& Dragons
donated
movie?
$100. I promised myself I wouldn't spend money today, but y'all found a way to take my money again. We desperately need Kate to host a show. I'm sure it will be a short show as it is going to need to start late. Stay warm those of us frozen solid. Sir Joker _40 donated $31.26. Stephen MS Kate says hello. Showing love to y'all.
Hey, appreciate y'all. And I love the subtle shade and love towards Kate.
Yes.
Ooh.
But Alex, to answer your question, did I watch Bridgerton? Hell yes. It's usually not my type of show at all, but I started hearing the hype about it, and it's the pandemic. Like it just was the perfect storm of why I needed to watch that show, and I'm so glad I did. And part of the reason it was so entrancing is because of the lead actor. It's Regé. Yeah, I think I would be curious. I haven't seen him in anything else. So obviously that was a very specific role he played in Bridgerton, where he's like a sex symbol, basically, with a lot of toxic qualities, but you got past it because his performance was so damn good. So I think he has a ton of potential in this industry, and
you got past it because his performance was
good.
I
wasn't distracted at all. It had nothing to do with being like turned on or anything like that. It just had to do with like the emotion he brought to the screen. But I'm looking forward to this. This cast looks sick. I'm curious to see what he looks like or what he acts like in a different sort of role. Ben, did you ever watch Bridgerton? I know we had talked about it.
Yeah, I watched the first episode. It wasn't my thing. I do like period pieces. Like Emma was one of my favorite movies of 2020. So it wasn't like outside my realm of movies that I like. But I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I only watched one episode, and everyone was like, you have to get to episode 9 out of 10 to really get the show.
In the library, in the forest, on the stairs,
that's
in the kitchen.
I will say, everyone's talking about that this was horny Pride and Prejudice, and I didn't get a single boob in the opening in the episode. So you know what? I was just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
But no, he like, even from that first episode, I can tell like he is a leading man. He's got that like kind of as the old agent he got that X Factor kid.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that this is now Netflix's most watched show according to their numbers, whatever their numbers are. But the fact that he got cast from this like shows you the power of like just a show going viral and hitting that big. So happy about him.
Kate, did you watch this show?
I didn't. I heard Ben told me there was no boobs, and I was like, forget it.
Thank you.
No, it's funny. We, for whatever reason, we just I'm playing a lot of video games these days.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Unfortunately,
I know
no,
it's not a video game.
But that's also why I was curious about the video game movies, because now that I am sort of getting into video games, I still have I've got the Jedi training one that I kind of like, Harry Potter Lego. Everybody knows Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, like, I can't imagine any of those being good movies. So I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, I think like the Zelda though that Dickie plays would be a good movie. But that's why I was asking about comic or video game movies, because it's not something I've sort of partaken in. But yeah, I haven't been watching much of the television, and I don't know that, like, there's something about Bridgerton that doesn't even appeal to me. But I agree 100% that like somebody has like a breakout role, and then we get to see them in more things. I think like Rami Malek's a great example of that. He was like sort of a breakout in a TV show, and then now he holds an Oscar. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's tons and tons of talent everywhere. So.
Right? Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Does the movie excite you?
I was when I was growing up that everybody said that Dungeons and Dragons were Satan worshippers, so I was actually legit scared, like as a kid, because I went to church
and they were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at a party and somebody started playing it, and I like freaked out and left. Like it was No, I was like, oh my god, this is so scary. But it's one of those things that I think I would love to get into because it does sound fun as far as a game.
You would kill it. Just being like a comedian and improv, you would be so fun to play with.
It's a lot of work. It seems like a lot of work to play a board game. A lot of, but remembering of the names of, and then I take the mage and whatever. And but I don't know about a movie. The movie, like, because the game itself is a choose your own adventure kind of a thing. So then what are they going to dial in on a Dungeons and Dragons movie that will be interesting and not make people go, well, I didn't do this right. I feel like it opens itself up to a lot of, well, that sucked and ruined Dungeons and Dragons for me. That's what I see.
That's what's interesting about Dungeons and Dragons is that you make up your own campaigns, your stories when you're playing these games. Alex, did they say anything about a story that they're going with?
It's not announced yet. They haven't talked about it yet, but I think like maybe it could be like the Lego movie, kind of how they structured that story and how they're like, it's the father and the son playing with the Legos. And it's like this group of people who are playing this Dungeons and Dragons, and they get, they can explore it in their world and all that stuff. But as far as
could it be like Jumanji bit?
Yeah.
Too?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, somebody just said that at the same time. Meaning, like, will people get sucked into the game? Do you think, or you think it's just like what you're talking about? The Lego movie.
I thought they said that it was gonna be set there. I don't know. I felt like we went over an article saying that it was set in like fantasy times. It wasn't gonna be a Jumanji. I could be wrong about that, but I could have sworn I saw that somewhere.
In the article, it says it is not known whether the film will be a straight-up fantasy film set in the world of the game or incorporate
50 Shades of Geek donated $20. I can't believe I didn't get a chance to talk to the true queen of the SCHMOEDOWN on the Ultimate SCHMOEDOWN after show, Kate Mulligan. Why did I waste my time doing something as pointless as exercising? When I was done, Kate had already left. Bummer.
I'm sorry, 50 Shades. But we talked on stereo. That's good.
Brett, are you on the after show today on stereo?
Actually, okay, well, so I'm glad you brought that up because Christian is supposed to be doing the after show, www.stereo.com/Christian Harloff with Bonnie Somerville. So we can set our chances over under on when, if she's going to show up, because I've already been told to be on hold for this one. I think she could do it because of the ease of it, but it's also a new app, and I think she might be confused by it. So I'm giving it there's a 90% chance she doesn't show up. That's
It is.
You're lowballing there, Brett. I'll take the over. I will take the over.
Yeah, you're really lowballing it. But regardless, Christian will be there, stereo.com/Christian Harloff to have an after show. We don't know the chances of which guest host will be there. It might be Brett talking about anything that we missed on this show. Also, a lot of SCHMOEDOWN stuff, Insider. You can ask all your questions there. Stereo.com/Christian Harloff.
There's so much, and people, come on in to check. If you haven't done it yet, come join the party. Hit us up with some questions. Sometimes it's just a fart noise. Sometimes somebody asks about movie trivia. People are doing their own impressions of our impressions, and some of them are
Yeah,
people are better at the impressions that we do on there. So it is super fun, and check it out. So today is just a crazy wild card of, will you hear Bonnie Somerville, or will you hear me without lunch in my belly once again?
Yeah, but
I'm sorry, Steph.
Lunch in my belly.
Every time I'm like, could you let me just take a piss and eat a piece of bread?
I mean, some people would actually listen in more if they knew they could hear you eat or pee. So don't get tempting, because you know I might have to head over there.
I did pee on the first one. I forgot to. I thought I pushed the silence on. He goes, "What are you doing over there?" I'm like, watering plants.
She's just taking the old hose out.
Yeah.
It started a vegetable garden.
The reasonable way with which you weighed that was like, you know, I do think that the app is easy, but also because it's a new app, maybe not. So I think 90% she flakes.
Yeah.
The most surprising guess I've ever. I'm still laughing about that. 90% chance that she definitely doesn't.
I mean, I wish I was as busy as Bonnie, right? I mean, like, even pandemic, everything, I feel like, I mean, she's still auditioning, right? She's still out there doing stuff.
I don't know.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of virtual deals she's making, or maybe she just makes that up just so she can skip stuff. I don't know.
Booked and busy is the good way.
I love
can't
her.
help yourself. I love it.
I love her. I'd love to hear her on there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, guys. Tune in at 12 PT. PSC.
That for the mystery. For the mystery, tune in. It's the after party of the show. Like I said, we're not here for a long time, just a good time. So as a reminder, $500. Dwain will sing a little birthday song for us. Get those hips moving. But at 600, Kate will give us a nice jingle, and then at 850. I will do Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. So keep sending in super chats, Streamlabs. Let us know your opinions on any of the topics that we've talked about today. Alex, what is next?
That's actually all of the news stories we had today, but I did want to mention, speaking of Bonnie, her moment of, taking a bathroom break is nominated for the SEN Live Awards for Best Moment. I just put the link in the chat if you want to vote for your SEN Live Awards, vote for your favorites. That link is there. Make sure you vote before Friday. I'll be closing that form on Friday. So get your votes in.
Where are we at donation wise?
Let me give me 1 second. I will refresh my page. We are at 502.
Hey!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
It's his birthday. Let's get it. Okay, so there's a bunch of birthday songs, or you could pick your favorite song, Dwain, because you are the birthday boy.
I have no idea what to pick.
Okay.
I've actually been looking at songs,
get
and I'm
to
like,
Steph's
oh, God.
goal then.
Okay. Yeah. If we hit 850, then Dwain might be saved, and we can do the Hips Don't Lie. But I would love to hear Dwain sing on his birthday and get his day rolling in the right direction.
I have the song I'll sing.
Yes, I love the confidence. Alex, can we hit up some of those Streamlabs?
Let's do this now. Okay, Joe says, think this may have been missed from Monday, so here goes again. I once lived a stone throws away from a family who all died from mysterious head injuries.
Got it.
That's kind of grim.
It took me like 30 seconds. I'm there with you now. Thanks.
A little dark.
Pussy O'Connell says, here's one more leftover meat joke from Ben for last week. What did the knife say to the pork chop when the pork chop jokingly said, "Nice to meet you"?
Knife to meet you?
Meat.
Nice to meet. That wasn't very clever. So sorry. That's the last one, Ben.
Oh. Nice.
Joe O'Keefe says, also just wanted to thank y'all for being such a positive influence. Listening to a group of people who are so open and honest about their mental health challenges means so much, and the passion for what you do is wonderful. Brett, you are very inspirational.
I'm not going to go pee. I'm just going to go have a soft cry.
Oh, Brett, you really are the best. It's everyone's going through something during this pandemic, so I think we can all share in that. Like, you're not alone, and that's the dopest part about this community is everyone has been so nice, caring, concerned about one another. So if you ever feel like you are alone, just this is your reminder that you are absolutely not. We are all here for you. And Brett is always inspires me. I love when Brett shares his details because I'm like, I feel that. Sometimes shit sucks, Brett.
Brett met my parents. We did the Brett and Kate's
Oh,
play date,
yeah.
and
How'd
my
that
parents
go?
were on, which was great. But my parents afterwards were like, "That Brett, God, he's something, huh?" I'm like, "I know," and they're like, he just made us feel so comfortable." And I was like,
Jeez.
he just makes people feel good about themselves. And it's why you've got to have Brett Sheridan in your life, because he's good medicine.
Totally. I
Tell
need
that
to
to
get
my
on the
son.
play date.
Tell that to my son. Okay. Guess what I have going on right now in the other room? Oh, God. I'm in a pandemic with a boy that's going through puberty.
Oh, my God.
He's stealing your credit card right now to get to $8.50 for Steph. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Good reminder. 8:50, and I'll be singing Shakira Hips Don't Lie with my best Shakira impersonation voice. Is it good? Not really, but I will give it my all. Alex, who do we have next?
We didn't answer this question from SCHMOEDOWN earlier, but L or I is asking, what is the average time for being on the toilet? Can someone be there for too long?
Oh, that was a legitimate question. Okay.
I never understood people that like took the newspaper or now like their phone or whatever to the toilet, because like my legs go to sleep so fast. Like so fast. Like people that like, oh,
I take this guy.
That shows my age, that people taking the fucking newspaper to the toilet.
Oh my God. What is that, Alex?
This is a Ken book. It's a puzzle. Basically the whole thing is you can it's kind of like Sudoku, where you can't you have to use 1 through 8 once in each line, but then there's like math involved.
Wow. So you're
look
just
it
like
up,
solving
Ken.
shit while you're taking a shit?
Hell yeah, listening to podcasts, got the Bluetooth headphones in.
Alex, do you know how many poop particulates are on that book?
Donated $20.
Yo!
Thanks to
college, we
Streamlabs
legit
and the
had-
SMEBot, I
Hold on.
feel like the fans are like side characters on the SEN show. Wait a minute. Does that mean all of us trying our shot with Steph are just Gunther from Friends trying to impress Rachel even though he has no chance?
Yes.
I've
Yes,
never
it's-
seen Friends. I don't get that reference.
Yeah, I've never seen Friends either, but I heard you say you are a part of the show, and that much is true. At least
Yes.
you're in the show. That's the difference. But more importantly, Brett, what were you saying about poop?
Oh, we had a timer, and I think it was a timer for like Denny's to see if your order would come fast enough that somebody stole. And we had this chart, and because we wanted to figure out how much of your time of your life was spent pissing and pooping. So everybody had to take the timer to the bathroom with them, time themselves, write on the chart, and we were going to write this whole expose about it, and we were high.
Kate, what is the time that is too much on the toilet?
Well, it's funny because Goddard and I, when we were having our meetings with Paul early on, we're like, okay, we'll get together in a couple minutes. We're like, I have to shit too. And Paul's, and then we were both back within 2 minutes. And he's like, did you
slip and
wash your hands?
slides.
And we're like, yeah. So we're quick poopers.
Oh,
I feel that.
It's the other thing too which was something that I asked Brett about the other day. I'm like, how many times a week is too many times to have diarrhea?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Hotel
every
Nerd
week,
donated $20.
Let's
Hi
go.
everyone, here is a joke for you. Why can't orphans play baseball? The answer, because they can't find home. Side note, proud to announce that Podex has come on board to sponsor the Hotel Nerd Network. I will post link, code and details in chat.
Nice.
I missed the first part. What happened? I want to be devastated like Ben.
Why can't orphans play baseball?
Oh no, I get it. Stop
Dolphins.
it. I got it.
Dolphins. I was like, is that a thing? Dolphins?
Why?
Yo, you better quit. You better quit with that. Come on, we all have a home. It's the SEN network.
That's
All
right.
the orphan. We are the home of the
Yeah.
orphans, baby. Land of the free, the poussey, baby. And we're talking about poop. You heard it. If you have an opinion,
Dwayne
the
just
orphans.
said he was adopted,
Yeah.
and he come in with the fucking. Oh my god, this fucking
It's okay.
show.
Dwayne, drag them.
Dwayne isn't an orphan. That joke's not about him anymore.
Yeah.
5 it was.
Yeah. Found a home.
Oh
My biological parents are very much still alive. I was never an orphan.
Oh, see, there you go. Boom.
Okay.
So there's levels to this shit. There is levels to this orphanage shit, yo. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, that was a dark joke. Thanks for taking us down that alley. Oh my God. If you have an opinion on orphanages and or poop time, please send in your Streamlabs and super chats because we want to know.
Yeah, Kate, you could never host this show. We always stay so laser focused.
Yeah. Poop or die trying, you know? It's all seriousness here. I'm not kidding.
Oh, and Kate, see a doctor, please.
Yeah, truly. I will say gut health is like the #1 indicator of all other health issues. It's your second brain, they call it.
Yes,
but
I know. Do you have a good probiotic you want me to be on?
Hotel
Yeah, I
Nerd
do.
donated $20.
Hey.
Why do Oftons lose half their basketball games? Because
God.
half their games are at home.
Oh,
Oh, man.
God.
There goes our whole orphan community in one Schmobot. You've just destroyed all of our orphan fans. And that is not cool because they have a home with us.
Yep.
That's right. There's everybody.
I know
has a-
that's right. Yeah. God.
Oh man.
Alex,
a
what's
large part of
next?
our demographic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mother's Milk says, "Happy birthday, Dwayne."
Aw,
thank you.
Mother's
That's nice.
milk.
Happy
Okay,
birthday, Dwayne.
here's
Orphans
another important
suck.
question.
What?
How long? Okay, so we were asked how long is too long on the toilet.
Mhm.
How long is too long breastfeeding?
Oh.
Oh, did someone ask that?
No, I just
Kate,
asked it because
Kate,
I recently
Brett,
saw.
Alex, and Dwayne will cover this one.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to recuse myself from this one because
Yeah.
I nursed till 2. I nursed
Oh,
my son till 2.
Kate, that is do your thing, girl. I just watched a video of a woman still breastfeeding a 12-year-old. That's
Yeah.
where I was coming with the
What?
question. Yeah. She said it was this British family, and she goes, "Mother's milk. It's like nothing you've ever had before." And I was like,
Yeah, I think probably there are definite benefits to it, but I do think there's probably some confusion at 12 when they're starting to form
Yeah.
sexual identities to then have that still be a source of food that you get directly. She could pump for her kid, I guess, at 12, but
It's
Yeah.
interesting
Oh,
stuff. Interesting
dear.
stuff.
I think two is a
Is that the
decent-
probiotic you were going to
Hotel
recommend to me?
Nerd donated
Yeah, it's
$20.
called Mother's
Why do
Milk.
Native Americans hate snow? Because it's all white and on their land.
Damn it.
Oh wait, I missed it.
Wait,
Hotel
Alex,
Nerd.
reread it and tell. Okay, but tell us if we want to hear it first, Alex.
Hotel Nerd donated $20.
Thank you,
Why
Dwayne.
do Native Americans hate snow? Because it's all white and on their land.
Yeah, there you go. Okay,
That's pretty good. I feel that. Yeah,
It's funny because
because
it's true though.
Yeah. We're laughing through the pain of that one.
Sorry.
And the term is indigenous peoples, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah.
So, America was we wouldn't call themselves Americans because America was created by white.
That's right.
Yeah, they were here first.
Colonizers.
Thank
Happy
you.
President's
though.
Day week.
Where are we on our goal, Alex?
Let me refresh real quick.
We're about 20
While I
away
do
from-
that, Garth Harkness McMurray says, "This is for the Pusey Power. I'm loving the Steph Entertainment Network today. Steph even got late Mulligan to show up on time. I kid
Oh, well.
Kate, but her singing as Margaret Thatcher is exquisite compared to Steph's singing. Happy birthday, Dwayne. Hi, Brett.
Margaret Thatcher Kate is A1 Kate. I love that.
Well, except for that time, I didn't have the music, and I was just screaming at everyone to
I
the music that was just in my earphones.
I was so bummed that I missed that.
I
but
think you're
saw
pretty
the
happy
clip
you
out.
missed it.
It was pretty wonderful. For $3,000, Kate will host as Margaret Thatcher. There, I set a goal that we won't hit, but at least.
Yeah.
Shit, if we hit that in 45 minutes, oh my god.
If
We're at
we hit
580 right
3,000
now.
We're
Wow.
580. Guys, how are we not at least at 850 already? Like,
Those hips don't lie.
I guess everyone's not as
come on.
thirsty as me.
Yeah, what happened? Everyone's like quenching on Gatorade today. Where's the
right?
thirst?
What the hell?
No more electrolytes. Cut it.
Were you guys drinking some Pedialyte this morning? Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Get out. Get out. Get into your bag, into the Streamlabs, into the super chat. Join the party. We have Kate almost on deck to sing, and then if we hit 850, these hips won't lie on the screen for y'all. So, Alex, what should we hit one of our impressions first before we continue on with the?
There's Christian announced a new format for the impressions. We'll only do the top 3 impressions that in terms of donation money. So we only got one so far.
Okay.
So whenever we get
cool.
those, we'll do them.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
What's next in the Streamlabs?
Buckless in Westview says, hello everyone, hope you all are well. You all don't know how much y'all have helped me follow my dreams and to finally find my passion and worthy ambition. I just didn't expect her to be someone who has a boob mug, calendar, and to be a great first-time host of SEN.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Appreciate you, fam.
Fair Lord Attenborough says the dibs rule refers to someone who shovels out a parking spot filled with snow and gets to keep it. Most people put trash bins or other items in the spot to hold it.
Chairs.
It's a hot button issue here in Chicago, especially with all the snow we just got.
I did see that. Laura Kelly posted that on Instagram. Like there was like a chair in a parking spot. I didn't know what she was talking about, but now it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one because if you shovel it and then put your car in it immediately, like I don't know.
So why aren't you putting your car in it right when you shovel?
Right when you shovel.
Because you can't drive on the road, like to move it.
I don't know. I'm so lucky I never had to deal with it, but I know it's like a real true proper headache now. And also just like there's the amount of snow that's here right now. We're up to our, like, truly in my parents' front lawn, we're up to our waist because
Kate, where are you?
I'm in the suburbs of Chicago, Downers Grove.
Wow.
And it's like it's wild. He was like, is this the most snow because like there's walls next to our driveway right now. And like I did the snowblower yesterday and it just like basically hits the wall and like falls back onto the driveway. I'm like, son of a bitch, it's not like I can't point it high enough to get over
Let's not go down the snowblower road. Like
Kate.
Sorry.
It's crazy how different life is when there's snow. I don't like all of these things you just spoke about. That was a different language. I don't know what you're talking about. Chair and snow for your parking spot. That like sounds.
Poozy Galore donated £23.99 through Super Chat. They're at the Steph Entertainment Network. Oh, and there's Brett. He gets my mother's milk.
Well, there's our 3,000 right there. We got 24 pounds.
Exactly. Thank you. That's my favorite bet.
Brett, the $1 million question. What are you going to do with the mother's milk?
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to build up my immunities. And probably won't get COVID. So,
God. I will say, breast milk, like when you got a baby and you got that stuff flowing in your body and somebody's like, oh, I scratched myself, you're like, squirt it on it. I'm telling you, that thing clears it because it's got folic acid. It might be folic, whatever it is that you would like. I'm telling you.
Kate, you are very much serving the dad from My Big Fat Greek Wedding with the Windex, but now you're with breast milk. Breast milk fixes everything.
I'll drink the finest breast milks.
You got pink eye. You got pink eye. Hold your eye open. I'm telling you. I've cured
my
with breast
God!
milk.
Wow.
I wish I still made it.
Administering medicine through the nip. You absolutely love to see it. 2021. This is the year to make shit happen. God. Alex, what do we got next?
Fuck it, Obamacare.
We got mother's milk.
What are you, a socialist, Kate?
Yeah.
Alex, I won't interrupt again.
Thank you. L asks, so the totally question was brushed off quickly. Just asking for a friend. Well, we got to it. If it's too inappropriate, I understand. The show is about class and not tomfoolery. I apologize.
No, not at all. We
just absolutely is about tomfoolery.
I'll show you how long it takes to pee and get a refill on your.
Oh. I'll tell you
what. On a what?
That mute happened.
Wait, on it. Brett just got like that was a different side of Brett, like just talking shit. That was a professional,
right?
No. Also, what do we all think he needs a refill on?
Mother's milk.
Mother's milk.
Clearly, yeah.
Mother's milk.
I need a refill on mother's milk. I have a lot of ailments that I've been waiting for some Eastern medicine to come through with.
I just picture him shotgunning like a PBR. Just.
Oh my god! Listen, I would not put that past Barstool Sports. Barstool, if they had a chance to drink from the nip on air and call it health, yeah, they're there. They're there. Anyways, this is your reminder that at 6, are we already at 600?
One more check. Let me check.
Kate was gonna give us.
I worked at a bar with a girl, and she said she was like working while she was breastfeeding, and some guy asked for a Bailey's and cream, like a piece of shit. And then she's like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Okay, cool. Here's $800." And she took the money and then just poured half and half, and then like, there you go. And then like the guy was like, "No," I was like, "Get out of here," and just took his money.
There will be no breast milking shaming on our watch. It's like what? It's so bizarre. Yeah.
That guy.
But
Where's that
800.
guy? To see Steph's hips move.
Yeah, we
Payne
need
donated
850.
$35.
Hey!
I've been drinking. You got me thirsty for those hips, Nana. You got me thirsty for Steph singing Shakira, oh baby. Drunk in love. She sings all night. Ooh, she sings all night.
Ooh.
Thank you, Ryan Payne.
Surfboard.
We are at 625 now.
625. Let's go.
Oh my God,
225 away.
Hey, we're 225 away from Hips Don't Lie. Wow. I didn't know if we would get there. Now I'm kind of like, how am I going to pull this performance off? Let's get there. I'm ready to fail hard for y'all. I am ready to fail hard.
Oh, no such thing. Brett, by the way, when you left, you said, I can show you how fast it takes somebody to pee and get a refill, and you muted yourself just before you said what the refill was on.
Oh, my drink.
Don't. Is it mother's milk?
It's mother's milk.
Thank you.
Oh.
Wow, Lonnie.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got it in the fridge. I always thaw out one every morning. It's getting old. Does it last for like 8 years? Because that's
No, you know what's funny? I actually had to do something so sad when the pandemic hit, and I realized that I had all this old breast milk, and I was like, there's nothing for me to, like, none of my kids drink this anymore, but I had a freezer full of it, but we needed a freezer to start putting food in, because we're like, well, we're not going to go to the grocery store all the time. I actually had to feed my trees. I had to give it all to my trees. Like, really made me so sad, because it's so much work. You don't understand how much work.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's so much easier just to have a baby take it, but if you ever want to be able to leave your baby, you have to be like, you have to put this machine on you, and it's awful. It's just, and then you have to preserve it in a certain way, and I had just baskets of it, and I'm like, maybe this tree's gonna grow really well, and it's like the tree's dying.
Shout
now.
out to you, Kate. Shout out to the moms. That's another reminder that today is once again dedicated to the Poussey.
The roast
We have
Poussey.
moms out here planning trips around their breastfeeding. If you love a mom or a mom out there, then show some love. Send in your Streamlabs super chats. We are not too far away from me doing Hips Don't Lie. And then at $1,000, Kate will be hosting, and that will be very exciting. Alex, what's up next?
Emo wasn't a face, says vagina. Steph should sing happy birthday to Dwain with that sweet, sweet voice.
I
Ben,
can do that.
favorite emo band? Oh, yes, Alex. Happy birthday, Dwain. Hi, Brett. Kate should host next, period.
Oh, all right, and that's on period. All right.
Yeah.
I did listen to some old Fall Out Boy on Valentine's Day, and it just hit that sweet spot, man. It hit that sweet spot.
Yo,
yeah.
I was with Roxy yesterday, and Dorina, we were jamming out to one of Roxy's old playlists. I had a massive, like most of us in my years, like the emo phase. So we had Dashboard Confessional, like Death Cab for Cutie.
Dashboard's a good one.
Yeah, Dashboard's so good. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Did anyone else listen to that type of music? Oh, Simple Plan. Oh my God, this is like cut your wrist, be in your room, say, Mom, get away. Like that was
Like Hawthorne Heights. Hawthorne Heights was a good one.
yes.
Emery was a good one. Silverstein, like
My Chemical
that's all I
Romance?
listened to.
My Chemical Romance.
See, I gotta push
Where
back
are
a
they?
little bit. Like they're like the known, like the poster boys of emo music, and I don't know, they're just not for me. Like if you like them, they definitely got the look. I've never like found like their music to be like that sad or like cathartic. Like, oh man, I gotta go through this. I'm gonna listen to I'm Not Okay. Like, come on.
he's
Come on,
not.
guys. We all listen to Bauhaus and Morrissey and right.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Panic
I
at the
was-
Disco.
I was gonna say
Right.
Panic at the Disco's first like 3 albums.
So
Gym Class
good.
Heroes. I don't. It's a
Yes,
they're like a
Gym
weird
Class
like
Heroes.
mix, but Gym Class Heroes was my like go-to at that age.
Gym Class Heroes is good for sure. I still listen to Dance Gavin Dance. That's my favorite band right now. They're really good. Chiodos was really good.
Oh yeah.
Named after the directors of Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, the Dickies. That's what's one of my favorite bands that did the soundtrack for Killer Clowns for Outer Space.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I went to high school with the guy that was the drummer for My Chemical Romance. I can never remember which band it is, but that's it. Bob Breyer. Yeah. he
Wait,
was
what?
He was
Do you have
the
any
drummer for
tea?
2004. No, we were in band together, and
What instrument? Drums?
he was percussion. He was the percussion section. He was good. And he was like then also in the jazz band, but he was always like our teacher, Mr. Rosalie, did not like him. I think he like always would send him out. He'd be like, Bob, get out of here. Get out of here. And he was a marching band too.
Wait, what'd you play in band?
French horn. I found my French horn, but we don't have a mouthpiece here. I don't know. But
Wait,
I
played flute and I found my flute and I couldn't find the mouthpiece. Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, band nerds make noise. All the band, the orchestra nerds, I love y'all.
The horns themselves, cheap. Those mouthpieces.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, they don't want you to win. They don't want you to still play the French horn, but we do, Kate. Maybe that should be the next goal tomorrow. Can Kate play the French horn for us?
I gotta get a mouthpiece. I have to look up where I could get
You
a
have
mouthpiece.
24 hours. Alex, what's next?
All right, an appropriate gay dude asks 2 questions. Let's do this first one, the first half first. Questions for the panel. You're hosting a small dinner party. Which 4 fantasy or comic book characters do you invite?
Payne, because he wears a mask.
Okay.
No. Not hosting any damn dinner parties during a pandemic.
That's so
Brett's super fun to play this game with.
Oh my god.
Because he's gonna wear a mask.
Yeah, a doctor,
Everybody else
maybe.
wears a mask, and basically anybody who agrees to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Science.
God, people get with the times.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brett's like, I'm
anybody
not
who's
having a
gotten
dinner
the,
party because that's against quarantine rules.
Yeah.
Ben, who are you drafting at the
Movie
table?
Change Up donated $20.
Hey.
You're definitely talking my high school years right now. I did a parody video of the Pirates of the Caribbean theme on the Movie Change Up TikTok if you want to check it out.
Ooh.
Also ignore my brother with the crazy hair.
Okay.
We're at 650, guys.
Hey.
200 away.
Hey.
Gandalf would be one of them for sure. That dude's got stories. I'm trying to think of who else.
Is he allowed to smoke his pipe inside?
Absolutely.
Okay, fair enough.
Ben's not a narc.
I'll say Bilbo as well. I'll probably go all Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god. Wow, really show yourself.
Gimli.
Troy donated $20. Regarding space holders, it's a big thing in Boston too. People put stuff like lawn chairs out to hold spots to run to the store, etc. After shoveling for an hour or 2, you earn the spot. In some neighborhoods, stealing a spot will get your car messed up.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, so where are the cars coming from that you need to shovel out of space? Are they in front of your apartment? Are they in front of work? Like,
This is the dynamic I also don't understand, because there's a moment when your car is parked and then it snows. I guess if you shovel, where your car is parked when that snow falls, and then you shovel it out from the snow, and then you leave, and then you put a chair. But I'm having the same question of you. Is like, I think we're both picturing that it's snowing with like, and then somebody makes a parking spot like by shoveling it out. But I think the cars are all parked for the most part when it's snowing. So it's about shoveling your own car out of the spot. Then when you leave, like throwing something in the spot so nobody can have it.
That's almost like, it's not like cars are there while you're
They're there, yeah, while it's snowing. But
Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
Back to your Lord of the Rings table.
Yeah.
I volunteer myself as Gimli for the table.
I'm
Wait,
with
let me
it.
put on my beard. Okay, wait. And my axe. Do you want this axe or not?
Take the
Give me
fucking
that
axe,
axe, girl.
That's a hard yes. I mean, truly.
Oh my gosh.
Who will have my
I'm gonna
axe?
make a porn parody account. DM me, but I see you bouncing that fat axe all over.
That fat axe. Yo.
So
Okay, I'm so
Steph
glad I
Gimli,
made the squad.
okay? Yeah.
So yeah, there's my. Is it 4 including me or like one more?
Let's just keep it at that. This is getting.
Yeah, I can't top that. Like you can't top Steph's Gimli.
What are we allowed? What are the categories we're allowed to
Yeah.
put?
3 fantasy comic book characters or comic book characters.
or
I'm gonna
comic.
go. I'm gonna go with some Ghibli friends, Studio Ghibli friends. I'm
Ooh,
inviting.
I like it.
I'm inviting Kiki, 'cause she's a good friend. Ponyo because she loves ham. So that means I can't invite Porco Rosso because then he is ham. So I can't have him there. So maybe now I'll invite him anyway. He's cool. He's Michael Keaton.
That's true.
Yeah.
Kate.
I love. I'm gonna go with Fred and George from. Wait, does that consider? Is that Potter? Or is
Yeah,
Harry
well, one
Potter
of them is
considered fantasy?
dead. So.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh
get that far.
God! Spoiler alert!
Book 5.
You've never seen the movies?
No, I watched.
I didn't know that shit.
Oh my God! I just had a brain aneurysm like very quickly.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
back
take-
here now. What happened?
Well, I won't tell
Why?
you which one.
Okay, well, whichever one is. Well, listen, I'm into Force Ghosts, so Brad and George, and whichever one of them has to show up as a Force Ghost, that's
Okay.
fine. And then probably also, I do love Ron, so and Ginny. I'm gonna go just 4 Weasleys.
Oh.
Just
That's
Ginny
good.
make it.
That's
Ginny
good.
make
So,
it.
like, we know what your kink is now.
Yeah.
It's
I
gingers.
like
I mean, that much is clear. Yeah, yeah. So Gimli would be invited.
I say, any of us making a table that doesn't have Steph's Gimli there is, I'm sorry.
It's wrong. It's just
Whichever
wrong.
one of the dead twins is dead, I won't take it.
Yeah.
Alex is out, so we have to keep doing this until he's.
Oh yeah, Dwayne.
Dwayne, what do
Your
you
table. Yeah, what's your birthday table?
Mine would be Tony Stark, Albus
Yes.
Dumbledore, and Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
Ryan Payne donated $50. I've never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonito. Mi casa su casa. Oh Steph, when you talk like that you make a brother go mad. Otherwise and keep moving to the sound of your body.
Yeah, that's just a little sneak peek of what will happen when we reach 850. When we reach 850, I will sing "Hips Don't Lie." Thank you for that, Ryan Payne. Were you done, Dwayne? With your you
I'm
had
done.
3. Nice. Are you done?
Are you finished?
You know when you say something and it comes out so bitchy, and it's like, do I comment on the fact that it was bitchy or do I keep it moving because my intentions were good? Alex, what is next?
Okay, there is a second half of the question, but since we have to move on, I'll just say it. Okay, the other question was the same question, but now you're hosting an old-fashioned orgy. So whoever you picked for the first one is you're stuck with for the second one.
Yes! Yes!
Gimli!
It's your lucky day! Fear the beard! You know what I mean?
All right, Peanut Butter Poussey says, Woom Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Woom Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Woom Tang, Woom
Woom-tang.
Tang, Woom Tang. Thank you very much.
Retweet. What's next, Alex?
New World Order says, Behold, mortals, the ascendance of the World Girls is at hand. Steph and Roxy will herald the SEN debut of the Queen of Death, Dorina Arellano. Hail Vagina, hail Dorina!
Yes. Yes. I know. We really need to make a push for Dorina to come. Everyone loves Dorina. Like, I think she needs to be on SEN.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, Alex.
Absolutely.
Wait, I'm just thinking.
Governor! Cheers, Governor!
Someone get Steph and Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Governor, you want to fuck? He'd be like, all mangled, like my teeth falling out. Come on, give me a kiss, Governor. Let me hold your gobs, Governor. Your gobs and your balls, please. Your gobs and your balls.
I think I've actually found a scenario where somebody might not want to have sex with Steph. I Governor! You want a piece?
Yes. They put me in the trailer at the thirst trap, and then I open my mouth, and it's like, Governor!
And she talks
there's
the
just gonna
whole
be like she's
time.
gonna get this like she's all that intro coming down the stairs, like this slow motion looking so good, and then like, oi, Governor! Bits in the tibbles.
Let me nibble on your tibbles, yeah.
Oh my God, it's like that Kristen Wiig sketch in SNL where it's like all the sisters singing, and then all of a sudden, and Kristen Wiig's got
And I took the squirrel down the street, and I killed the street, and then I ran over the squirrel, and then Mr. Governor gave me a dick, like that.
Oh my God, it's exactly.
Oh, wow, MC.
Oh my God, Brett saying the one situation.
And Alex said not to answer that question. We're like, you know what? Let's just make this an entire scene read. God. Okay, Alex. What's next on the agenda?
50 Shades of Geek says, speaking of playing Lego video games, Kate, did you look up Lego Dimensions yet? Did Brett lend it to you?
Yeah, Brett.
Yeah, Brett.
I have to lend you a system too. I have to give you my Xbox, which isn't being used, but I will lend that to you. Yeah, it's. I have a lot of characters. 'Cause that was an easy Christmas gift, or in birthdays. You would just have to get
50
them the
Shades
little
of
packs
Geek
of new
donated
characters.
$20. I don't like Shakira as a person because she is anti-Israeli. But she makes great music though. Take it away, Steph. Also, happy birthday, Dwain.
That would be a horrible intro to like a Shakira concert.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like this next performer because she's anti-Israeli. Take it away, Shakira.
Starting off with her song, Ask Bibi Netanyahu. Let's hear it, Shakira.
Yeah, and she's performing on Hanukkah. Let's go! No, if she actually was, I don't think she would have performed at the Super Bowl and been one of the most loved people in the industry. So I don't think that's true, but I hope that's not true.
I haven't seen her dossier.
Although, was that Elmog Dove that said that?
Oh, that was 50 Shades.
50 Shades.
Yeah,
Oh, 50 Shades. Because I was gonna say Elmog Dove is Israeli, so he would know. But okay.
Also, that puts us $100 away from
it's 50 Shades
non-lying
also?
hips.
Oh,
$100 away.
$100
Let's
bucks.
go.
$100.
From
Just
lying.
a 100.
Wait, did Dwayne just say we've got $150 to go till non-lying hips?
Way to hype it up. Non-lying hips like you've never seen before. Here on the SEN network, we're 100 away.
Give me the truth.
So
Tell the truth.
Is it the original Xbox, Brett?
No, it's the 360.
360. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I was gonna say I have an unused Xbox. If Kate wanted to borrow that.
I did have the OG Xbox. I mean,
Dude, that thing is a fucking brick. I
Yeah.
I rebought that to play the old Lord of the Rings games, and I bought it off like Craigslist or whatever. That thing, like, we forget how heavy that thing is. You could it's like an old cell phone. You could just throw it off a building and it not even scratch.
Free children. My wife bought that for me as a gift, and she bought one game with it, Tetris, which just so happened to be her favorite game.
This is like Brett. This
Sounds
is like,
about right.
This is
Oi, Governor, you can line them blocks over there with your Tetris.
I'm like, oh, cool. I don't really
Oh
like
my
Tetris,
God.
but
This is when he gave me a new Nintendo Switch for Christmas. That was my Christmas gift. I'm like, thank you. And he's like, now I can play Zelda still. I was like,
So this is about you. It's always in the second comment you can hear the intention of it.
That's right.
Wow. Huh. Alex, what do we got next?
All right, we got a bunch of 50 Shades of Geeks right here. So,
Okay.
a guy is having dinner with his girlfriend's parents, and she says, "Could you pass me the salt, Daddy?" Who was supposed to pass the salt, the dad or the boyfriend?
Ooh.
I feel really sorry for my friend who works at the circus as a human cannonball. He just got fired.
I like that one.
That was good.
That was good.
Hey,
That was
Steph, I
good.
bet you didn't know I drive a $100,000 vehicle every day because I'm a bus driver.
Honk honk.
Do you think flies enjoy seeing people clapping for them when they enter a room?
Oh my god.
Lies.
Oh, I just give him the spray now. I take the Windex out. Like next time I'll take the breast milk out and I'll squirt those little fuckers.
No, they'll just
They'll just
I'll
get
tell you what,
stronger.
they'll just
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, they'll turn into Godzilla. Like
They're
that
gonna
is
be
the
like-
origin story of Godzilla.
when you drink the polyjuice potion in Harry Potter, Lego.
yeah. Ooh.
What do you
Anyway.
say? What do you say when you see cows flying in the sky? The stakes are too high.
I like that. I like that.
I like
I like
it.
that one. I like that one.
According to religion, red wine is the blood of Jesus. So what does it mean? What is white wine?
His marrow, bone marrow. I don't know.
Colonization wine. I'm just kidding.
Kate was very.
I think I know where they wanted that to go.
I think
and
they
let's
want.
just
Yeah,
not
I
go
think I
there.
got it, but I do like bone marrow. I like it.
Yeah.
I turned off the engine for a few minutes so I can take a quick phone call, but I still couldn't hear anything over the screams of my co-pilot.
Ooh.
That's good.
I love
That's
that.
a good one. That's
That was
a
a
good
good
one.
That's dark.
It's dark. Yeah, I love that.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple a year makes your money disappear.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have the heart of a lion, as well as a lifetime ban from the zoo.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yo, that is good. You sick, sick human.
And then finally, I can't believe I haven't said this yet. I apologize. Happy birthday, Dwain.
Hey,
Thank you very
yes.
much, 50 Shades. All right, Prince That Wasn't Promised says, "How do you know Canadians are smart? They get straight A's."
Eh?
Ah.
Eh?
Eh?
Hey,
It is,
It
eh?
is?
hey. Okay.
All right, Garth Harkness McMurray says, "We do the chairs thing here in Boston, too. It's to reserve your parking spot when you leave, so when you get back home, the spot you worked so hard shoveling out is waiting for you. If you move someone's chair and take their spot, they'll bury your car in snow."
Huh.
All right.
Wow, this
Bury
is the
them.
tea I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Christian Vilstrup says, "Why was the leper hockey game canceled? There was a face-off in the corner."
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait, are lepers still a thing? Should I not have laughed at that? Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Are
just
we-
it's just graphic.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Sorry about that, guys. I shouldn't
What's the
have
latest on leprosy? Like, how do we?
What is
approach-
it? Actually, I'm sure it's still a thing, probably. I don't know why I laughed. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Ace Money
Ben got
says,
$1 billion wrong. Okay, so
Yeah, well, I like Rian Johnson, The Last Jedi, so you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You're safe today.
all right, Ace Money says, "Blessed be the holy breasticles of Saint Mulligan, whose healing power saveth the wretched of the world. Amen."
Amen.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I think I told you this. I used to put it on Neil's patches too. When he would get a new patch, I'd be like, put them on. He'd be like, "Oh, stop it!" But I'm telling you, it grew the hair in. So
Wifey of the year. Yeah, this is why the show's dedicated to the Pusey. Get your Streamlabs super chats in now to show some love.
I feel like you sang that like Beauty and the Beast, so her tale is old as time.
wifey of the year.
Wifey of the year. She'll spray her breast milk on you. What's next, Alex?
Gene says, "Hey Alex, have you heard of the Filipino rapper EZ Mill? His song Panalo is great. It's about Filipino pride. Steph, you killing it. Happy birthday, Dwayne. Kate, your Brad Pitt is great. Ben, Brett, hi."
Hello.
I
You have
not
a
heard
Brad
of this one.
Pitt?
I do only when I can wear his face. I do it on the face app. Basically, there's something about his face that goes on my face very, very naturally. And like,
It's pretty good.
I only ever have him like like eat something. Like
Yeah.
I like put like a big thing of gumballs in my mouth. I make him chew ice, but it's freaky because like for whatever reason, his face and mine Not in real life. I don't look anything like Brad Pitt, but there's something about it that like my face doesn't lend it to him. So
well, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
It's out there.
It's on the grid.
Alex.
It's on the grid. Check the grid.
Poyo says, with the new impression rule for the top 3 donors, I'm giving this a shot. Can we have Elmo explain what an orphan is? Since that is not over $20, unfortunately, we will not be doing that.
Sorry.
Still.
So yeah, to clarify the new rule, so impressions were just going to be schmobots, right? So that's 20 or
Kate's
above.
Funbox donated $50.
Hey, yes.
Oh,
Thank you, Kate's Funbox.
Oh. That's it. That's it.
that's it.
And that's it. Wow. I love when they just give you a little bit, but not too much. You can just bite into it and get it.
Finisher.
After that, we
Dragon
only need $50 more
Productions
dollars
donated
to get to
$20.
$850.
The light of the
$50
beautiful
more
moon sinks
dollars.
down to the beginning far beyond the sky and into your grieving eyes. I still reach my hand even further. Believe in the grief you feel. In actuality, everyone wants to be saved.
$30 more. Thank you very much, Shadow Dragon Productions.
Wow, Shadow Dragon Productions gave us some deepness.
He always does.
All right, Dagan says, hey crew, happy hump day. No question for y'all. Just wanted to throw some love and support your way. Steph, you are crushing the hosting duties.
Crushing.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Thank you, fam.
All right, Leonard Kim says, what's up, everybody? Just a friendly reminder that you're all awesome in your own unique way. I'm loving the energy and positivity from you, Steph, and I'm happy to see you hosting SEN. You are killing it. Shout out to the World Girls. Always be plugging.
Right.
Always. Always. Thanks for the shameless plug.
50 Shades of Geek says, Shakira has said in multiple interviews that Israel has no right to defend itself against terrorists. She even compared Israelis to germs.
Oh, okay. So she said so.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, but
Okay.
I mean, terrorists. Yeah, I don't. Israel and Palestine is a very deep subject, so I just encourage everyone to do their research on every part of what people are saying before you dive in with those types of words. Alex.
All right. Next is from Super Chat. We're gonna hop onto there, and
The election was stolen. Oh, guys. Steph was doing so
Thank God,
well,
Brett.
and now you're just bringing. Oh, brother.
Oh man, what are you gonna tell me? Crocs aren't actually made of crocodile skin?
Yeah, come on.
Fuck.
Let's keep it.
The fact that Crocs have like their own chain store now, like they are that popular, like good for them.
I hate it. No, I love the hustle. I love the hustle. If you can make something hideous, make you millions, go off with your bad self. But when I see my friends thinking it's trendy to come into my house with Crocs, they can get fucked. They can get fucked outside of my house. Sorry if you're wearing Crocs. Love you, but take them off. Alex, what's next?
Hamstract says, Star Wars fans don't deserve Rian Johnson. I wish he wouldn't waste his time with a franchise that doesn't appreciate what he brings to the table.
Ooh, all right.
I'm not mad about that, honestly.
But I would disagree. There's a ton of Star Wars fans that ride for Rian like no other, and The Last Jedi. I really think it's 50-50. Alex?
BCD says, Steph hosting is so lit. Happy birthday, Dwayne. I want to see Kate derail SEN or Margaret Thatcher.
Yes! Yes.
By the way, Travis Gilbert in the chat says, people going into Steph's house wearing Crocs can get fucked. Finally, a reason to buy Crocs.
Oh, God. I said get fucked outside the house.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
wherever.
right.
Yeah, to take you outside of the
So
house.
the Crocs stay on during sex with Steph. Got it.
Got it.
Yeah, I
Make
mean,
sure
the
you put 'em into
only
sport
way
mode.
that people are reaching a happy ending is if you're in Crocs throughout the entire start to finish.
And you can manage her saying, "Give it, governor!
Give me them bits, governor. Give me them
I love
Crocs, eh?
a Croc in my trunk. Yes. Oh.
Give me a
Alex.
Coke in those Crocs.
Hey, y'all, you almost said it. Come on, finish it. Come on, mate. Come on. Give it all you got. Like, if she talked the whole time like that.
Yeah. Come on. Again, you weak pussy. Oh, yeah, that. We'll add that in, Ben.
No, that's my finishing sound. Right when I'm about to.
No! In all of these acting out, Steph keeps looking over her shoulder to talk to the person.
I'm acting it out because I'm an actor. I am assuming
She is method, Kate. She knows what she wants. She wants someone to pull that Gimli beard.
Pull my beard from the back, make it rain for Dwain. Let's
I love it. We all just got a real insight into sleeping with Steph.
I'm trying to get that axe, baby, okay?
Yeah, that was British
Steffi.
governor Steph sexual position, so you can see my face.
Steffi, I raise you Catholic.
My mom's like, "You're a virgin, honey. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I say, "I know. I don't know
You're a
what they're
virgin
talking
who
about,
can't
Mom.
drive.
I don't know what they're talking about." God, Alex.
Guys, we are $27 away
Come
from the
on.
goal. 27.
Let's
Watching
go.
Kate's
Dragons.
Funbox donated $50.
Thank you, Kate's Funbox. There we go. All right.
We go.
We hit the goal.
Yo!
We're getting some truth today. We are getting some truth.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Dwain, did
All
you
right.
come up with that name on the fly, or was that something that happened during the show?
Yeah, it's totally me. Totally me.
Wow, love it. Okay, well, don't remember we also have $1,000 goal to get Kate to host,
Yes.
and we have some time. We have 7 minutes to get that goal.
Hey,
So keep
it's
sending in your
happening.
Streamlabs in your super chats. Let's fucking do this thing. Alex, what else do we have?
We're actually all out of Streamlabs and
Oh.
Super Chats, but Steph, you might want to start queuing that instrumental up. But I just want to remind everyone in the chat to make sure to vote in the SEN Live Awards. The link is in the description. I will be closing voting on Friday. Make sure that to do that.
Yeah,
You only
yeah.
had one impression suggestion? Is that what's...
Yes, and we have one impression to do, and let's do that
I guess
right
we'll
now.
have to do that. Yeah.
All right, we got Soothing Dwain asking Dexter about his new toy inventions, Doll, Jesse, and Elmo.
Who
is
does Dexter?
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
Sparingly.
Oh God.
Wait, so what is it?
All right, yeah,
Fuck.
Soothing Dwain is asking Dexter about his new inventions, Elmo and Jesse.
I'm Jesse and Brett is
Okay. Great.
MC donated
You,
$30.
MC.
You guys are the best. Make me laugh every time. Here to them hips.
Appreciate
Thank you very much,
it.
MC.
You know, Kate, in this scenario, we
Yes.
wouldn't even need to talk.
We
If
wouldn't
you
need
listen
what?
to the way it was
True.
described, they're
That's-
just
Oh, we wouldn't
talking
listen.
about us.
Oh, great. Oh,
Wait,
perfect.
really?
Be careful how you phrase your impressions or write those impression scripts.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Well,
Oh my God, I'm so excited to see this.
Sorry, just go.
So Dexter, you're bringing some new product to market in the fall. I heard you've got 2 dolls. One's for men, women, kids.
Gender is no longer a thing for Dexter. Anyone can use these dolls. Anyone can use these dolls. They're made out of the finest silicone, and I've modeled the model after my sister Dee. So it will be 100%.
There's only 2 genders, male or female.
Oh, good for you, Elmo.
What do you mean 2 genders, female and male?
Yes, it's on the only way it's supposed to be. Male or female, that's it. And that's a,
Elmo, you don't even know how to fuck. You don't even have a body.
I don't. You're right. And that's why I bring up all this deep state shit. It's because I'm an incel.
Oh, well, now you did it, Dexter. There, Elmo.
and
I think that's good.
And then we got one Streamlab that came in. The other day, my wife, this is Christian Vilstrip.
My
The other
wife.
day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me.
Oh. You know what?
Women are such idiots.
Okay, how do I share this audio?
Oh,
I'm
see,
so
Kate?
nervous right now.
We're at 900 right now, also.
Oh, 100 away.
Come on.
But I
Come
think
on.
But we should give them both. We should give them Steph shaking her hips, though. If we get to 1,000.
Yeah. We have Steph, but like this is for you hosting.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
You should.
I want Steph to. I'm sorry, honey. You still have to. I'm sorry.
Okay, I have it pulled up. I'm sweating, but I will do this because I said I would.
Yes.
Woo! How do I share the audio? Dwayne, do you know?
Go to share screen at the bottom. And then I believe it's just share computer sound.
Yeah.
I
share
believe so.
sound. Okay, yeah, I did that. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Oh wait.
Tabs.
Nope.
Yep,
that's your entire screen.
Only.
Oh no! How do I end this?
Let me see if
at the very top there should be stop sharing.
What does bukkake?
Yeah, bukkake. That's my newest endeavor. I'll tell you about it later. If you spend if we get 3,000, I'll tell you about bukkake.
There's a computer. Kidding. It's like advanced and then computer sound only.
I did that though, y'all. Oh no, I'm gonna bust this all for. Can someone else play? No, I have to do it. Okay. So I don't see it. Sorry.
Oh, so bring up. Okay, you bring up the share screen and then go to the advance in the top, and then it says music.
Travis Gilbert donated $20.
Oh,
we need
Travis
Kate hosting. Let's do this, guys. She didn't do this to herself. Is a must. Force her to host.
I didn't do it to myself.
Okay, I think I have it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oof. Can you hear that? Wait. All right. Shakira. Shakira.
The way you started.
Yeah, I really gotta say, I want to speak for everybody when they say we weren't ready.
$80 to Kate hosting and happy birthday, Dwayne.
We hit 1,000.
Let's go.
I didn't realize how many times that song said no fighting. That was a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
Shakira. Oh, my hips so high. There you go. There you go, folks.
Shakira.
Wow.
We weren't ready.
Wow. Well, we have to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased that you could see that side of me. I know that singing is one of the talents that I'm embarrassed to do because I'm so good at it that it makes me feel weird when I do it. So thank you so much. But truly, thank y'all so much for the support today. This was such a fun show. I could not do it alone. Kate Mulligan, thank you so much for joining. Ben Goddard, thank you. Appreciate you as always. Brett Sheridan in the house, and Alex Marzoña, and Dwain Burke, the birthday boy.
Happy birthday,
Love you
Dwayne.
so much. Happy birthday, Dwayne. And thank you so much for everyone watching. Make sure that you leave a comment. Spread some love today. Have a great rest of your hump day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Oh my.